ground. Every breath the weight I carry alone. The cold as fingers, the cold as teeth, pulling me down to what lies beneath. Tried to claw my way back to the light, but my hands went numb on the second night. I can't feel the surface anymore, just the pressure of everything I've been ignoring. The walls are closing and the dark is getting loud. I am disappearing in this frozen crowd, frozen in the dark where nothing reaches me. Frozen in the dark, just silence in the deep. I am the tomb, I am the grave. Frozen in the dark, too broken to be saved. The walls remember every crack I made, every lie I told to keep the cold away. Stop pretending that the ice would thaw, stop believing in a way back at all. The frost moves in where the feeling dies, and I've been frozen since I closed my eyes. I can't feel the surface anymore, just the pressure of everything I've been ignoring. The walls are closing and the dark is getting loud. I am disappearing in this frozen crowd, frozen in the dark where nothing reaches me. Frozen in the dark, just silence in the deep. I am the tomb, I am the grave. Frozen in the dark, too broken to be saved. Let me sink, let me stay. Nothing left, nothing to say. Let me sink, let me stay. Frozen here, frozen always. Frozen here, frozen always. Frozen in the dark where nothing reaches me. Frozen in the dark, just silence in the deep. I am the tomb, I am the grave. Frozen in the dark, too broken to be saved. I've been carrying ghosts for years. Every grave I dug with my own hands. The weight of the dead lives in my chest, a monument to everything I can't stand. They don't speak, but they take up space. They don't breathe, but they're all I taste. Every morning the same dead weight, a burden I was never meant to take. They won't let me rest, they won't let me breathe. Everything I buried is climbing back to me. Every name I swallowed, every grave I sealed is opening up, and nothing is healed. Weight of the dead, dragging me under. Weight of the dead, splitting me like thunder. I am the graveyard, I am the thunder. Weight of the dead is tearing me asunder. dug too deep, I stayed too long. Now the dead know where I belong. I dug too deep, I stayed too long. Now I'm one of them. Now I'm gone. Now I'm gone. Weight of the dead, dragging me under. Weight of the dead, splitting me like thunder. I am the graveyard, I am the thunder. Weight of the dead is tearing me asunder. Glass behind my eyes, every thought a splinter, breaking since the start of every bit of winter. Nothing holds a shape, everything is fractured. I'm a mirror drop from all the things that matter. Crash one through the walls, crash one through my head. Can't tell anymore what's alive and what is dead.
Split myself in pieces on the floor. I stopped trying to remember what I'm for. Every fragment cuts a little more. Every fragment cuts a little more.
Shattered mind, can't find the edges anymore. Bleeding through every pore. I was whole once, I swear I was whole. Shattered mind, shattered soul. Thoughts like broken teeth, cutting everything they touch. I've been numb so long, I can't remember being much. The quiet is the loudest sound I've ever owned. Shattered in the crowd, still completely alone. Every piece reflects a face I don't know, a version of myself that died a long time ago.
I can see myself in pieces on the floor. I stopped trying to remember what I'm for. Every fragment cuts a little more. Every fragment cuts a little more.
Shattered mind, can't find the edges anymore. Bleeding through every pore. I was whole once, I swear I was whole. Shattered mind, shattered soul. Break it down. Break it all. Nothing left. Worth the fall. Break it down. Let it bleed. Shattered mind is all I'll be.
Myself in pieces on the floor.
Shattered mind.
calls from underground, a voice I buried years ago, echoes from the place I left, when nothing lives and nothing grows. I thought the silence sealed the door, I thought the cold had killed the sound, but echoes don't obey the gray, they rise from 6 feet underground. They know my name, they know my face, they follow me from place to place. I hear them in the walls at night, I hear them when I close my eyes. The dead don't stay where they were put, the dead don't stay, and neither do the light. Echoes from the grave, following my name. Echoes from the grave, everything I can't reclaim. You can't outrun the dead, you can't outrun the past. Echoes from the grave are built to always last. Every year I pour more dirt, hoping that the voice is thin, but the grave is just a mirror showing me what lives within. The echo is my own voice calling from a darker time, when falling felt like freedom and silence felt like crime. The ground remembers everything I left behind and plays it back until it breaks my mind. I hear them in the walls at night, I hear them when I close my eyes. The dead don't stay where they were put, the dead don't stay, and neither do the light. Echoes from the grave, following my name. Echoes from the grave, everything I can't reclaim. You can't outrun the dead, you can't outrun the past. Echoes from the grave are built to always last. Still here, still calling, still here, still falling. I am the echo, I am the grave, I am the voice of everything I couldn't save. Moments live, echoes from the grave, following my name. Echoes from the grave, everything I can't reclaim. You can't outrun the dead, you can't outrun the past. Echoes from the grave are built to always last. Control power. I wear the way where no one sees, behind the jaw, behind the teeth, a bleeding that has no sound, the kind that never hits the ground. I've learned to hold it in my chest, compress it down and call it rest, but silence has a color too, and mine is always black and blue. No one asks and I don't say a word, I've got it good at going unheard, living on the surface of a wound that takes up every corner of the room, every corner each year. Fed it everything I had left year by year. But when wood doesn't catch, and I've been soaked since the start, so I stopped feeding fires and just carried the dark. I've been cold so long, I forgot what warmth was for. I've been cold so long, I don't feel it anymore. Don't feel it anymore. Cold bones, nothing left to burn. Cold bones, nothing left to learn. I gave everything and kept the cold. Cold bones is all I'll ever hold. Nothing left to burn. Cold bones, nothing left to learn. I gave everything and kept the cold. Cold bones is all I'll ever hold. Cold is all I know. The cold is all I keep. The cold is where I go. Cold is where I sleep. Cold bones, nothing left to burn. Cold bones, nothing left to learn. I gave everything and kept the cold. Cold bones is all I'll ever hold. Bones, cold bones. There's a place between the living and the gone, where nothing moves and nothing carries on. I've been standing here so long, I forgot which side I came from. The living don't see me, the dead won't take me in. I'm the space between, where the world goes tight. I've been falling through the nothing for longer than I know. No ground below me, no ceiling up above. Just the void, just the void, just the void. Void between worlds, no place left to land. Void between worlds, nothing left to understand. I am the space between the dead and gone. Void between worlds is where I belong. The edges of this place don't have a name. Every direction looks exactly the same. I've been walking circles in the dark long enough to know that the void between the worlds is the only place I go. The only place I know. I've been falling through the nothing for longer than I know. No ground below me, no ceiling up above. Just the void, just the void, just the void. Void between worlds, no place left to live. Void between worlds, nothing left to understand. I am the space between the dead and gone. Void between worlds is where I belong. I open my mouth and nothing comes out. The scream lives inside, but it never gets out. It rattles the ribs, it scrapes at the throat, but silence is all that I ever devote. Years of this pressure, years of this hole. The scream is still there, just hollow and cold. I've been swallowing this scream so long that it became the air I breathe. Everything inside is hollow now, and the hollow is all I leave. All I leave, hollow scream. Nobody hears it anyway. Hollow scream, locked inside and left to decay. I've been silent long enough to break. Hollow scream is all I ever make. The walls know the sign, even if you don't. The floor holds the frequency, even when I won't. It shakes through the concrete and moves through the dark. A scream with no exit is still tearing me apart. Still tearing me apart. Everything I swallowed, everything I kept. The hollow gets louder with every breath. I've been swallowing this scream so long that it became the air I breathe. Everything inside is hollow now, and the hollow is all I leave. All I leave, hollow scream. Nobody hears it anyway. Hollow scream, locked inside and left to decay. It's silent, on enough to break. Hollow scream is all I ever made. It's still in there, still rattling, still tearing, still hollow, still hollow, still hollow, still hollow, still hollow. Hollow scream, nobody hears it anyway. Hollow scream, locked inside and left to decay. I've been silent long enough to break. Hollow scream is all I ever make. I woke up with the dirt already passed, hands above my sinking further still. Every breath I take is borrowed time until the weight above me finally gives way and buries everything I had left to say. Buried alive, hands pressed against the lead. Buried alive, for everything I did. I dug this grave, I climbed inside. Buried alive, buried alive. The silence down here has its own sound, a pressure that wraps all the way around. I screamed until the air ran out, then screamed again or not. Because the thing about a grave is it doesn't care about your suffering. It just holds, it just keeps, it just presses you down into the deep. 6 feet down and sinking further still. Every breath I take is borrowed time until the weight above me finally gives way and buries everything I had left to say. Buried alive, hands pressed against the lead. Buried alive, for everything I did. I dug this grave, I climbed inside. Buried alive, buried alive. I stopped fighting a long time ago. The dirt is comfortable when it's all you know. The dark is comfortable when it's all you see. The grave is comfortable when the grave is buried alive, hands pressed against the lead. Buried alive, for everything I did. I dug this grave, I climbed inside. Buried alive, buried The shadows in this room have learned to breathe. They expand and contract when I try to leave. They know every corner, they know every wall. They've been here longer than I have at all. I stopped turning on the lights a long time ago. The shadows feel more honest than anything I know. They follow me from room to room. They follow me from year to year. The shadows aren't outside anymore. The shadows live in here. Live in here. Shadows that breathe, moving when I move. Every fracture has a story, every crack has got a name. I've been mapping all the damage since before I felt the pain. The soul doesn't shatter all at once, it goes quiet piece by piece. Every fracture is a doorway to a silence with no release. I can feel the fault line spreading under everything I hold. Every fracture of the soul is another way to fold. Another way to fold. Fractures of the soul, running deeper every day. Fractures of the soul, breaking in a quiet way. I am the crack, I am the fault. Fracture of the soul brought me to a halt. I tried to fill the fractures with control, press my hands against the splitting in my soul. But pressure doesn't seal what pressure caused, and everything I held together is the reason for the flaws. The cracks breathe on their own now, the cracks have learned my name. Every fracture of the soul is exactly who's to blame. I can feel the fault line spreading under everything I hold. Every fracture of the soul is another way to fold. Another way to fold. Fractures of the soul, running deeper every day. Fractures of the soul, breaking in a quiet way. I am the crack, I am the fault. Fracture of the soul brought me to a halt. Crack by crack by crack, until there's nothing to break. Until there's nothing left to take. Fractions of the soul, running deeper every day. Fractures of the soul, running deeper every day. Fractures of the soul, breaking in a quiet way. I am the crack, I am the fault. Fracture of the soul brought me to a halt. I've been holding this breath since before I can remember. Somewhere between the start and the end of last November, the air runs thin when you hold it this long. And what kept me standing is what's been wrong. I've been saving this exhale for something worth the release, but nothing ever came, so I just kept the peace. The last exhale is coming, I can feel last exhale is coming. I can feel it in my chest. Everything I held together is preparing for the rest. For the rest. The last exhale before the silence takes. The last exhale before everything breaks. I held it all for way too long. The last exhale is where I belong. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. A last exhale before the silence takes. The last exhale before everything breaks. I held it all for way too long. The last exhale is where I belong. The silence came in after everything left. Filled every corner, took every breath. It doesn't speak, but it has a voice. It doesn't choose, but it is a choice. I've been haunted by the quiet more than any noise I've known. The silence of a house where everyone has gone. It follows me into every room. It waits for me inside every thought. Everything I tried to drown it with is everything the silence caught. Everything the silence caught. Haunted by silence, louder than it should be. Haunted by silence, the only sound that follows me. I fill my life with noise to drown the quiet out. Haunted by silence is all I'm ever about. The loudest rooms I've ever stood inside are the ones where silence learned to hide. Behind the conversation and the sound, it sits and waits until there's no one around. Then it rises from the floor like something that was always there. The silence that I'm haunted by was never just the air. It's everything I never said to everyone who never asked. The silence of a life lived entirely behind a mask. It follows me into every room. It waits for me inside every thought. Everything I tried to drown it with is everything the silence caught. I didn't feel the change.
I didn't feel anything.
Ashes where the warmth once lived, frost where the feeling was. I've been standing in the wreckage of everything that never was, never was.
Ashes in front.
Everything I touched is gone. Ashes in frost. Can't remember what was warm. I burned it all, then froze the rest. Ashes in frost. It was all I have left. I've been sifting through the ashes, looking for something that survived. But ash doesn't keep what burned inside it, and frost doesn't care if you're alive. The cold preserves the wreckage, every detail of the loss. I can see exactly what I burned beneath every layer of frost. Preserved and frozen, what I chose to destroy. The ashes and the frost are the only things I employ. Ashes where the warmth once lived, frost where the feeling was. I've been standing in the wreckage of everything that never was, never was. Ashes and frost. Everything I touched is gone. Ashes and frost. Can't remember what was warm. I burned it all, then froze the rest. Ashes and frost is all I have left. I've been dead, I've frozen, I buried it.
I kept it at frost, at frost, at frost, at frost. That's all. That's all.
That's just all I am.
Ashes and frost. Everything I touched is gone. Ashes and frost. Can't remember what was warm. I burned it all, then froze the rest. Ashes and frost
Is all I have left.
There's a weight that has no name that you carry in the jaw, in the shoulders, in the chest, in the way you hit the floor. Every morning it's the same. You lift it before you're awake, and you carry it through everything like it's not about to break you. Nobody says it, nobody asks. You've gotten so good at keeping behind the mask, but the mask has weight too, and you've been wearing it so long that you forgot the face underneath the
various angles and it leans against them all. The weight you never show anyone is the one that makes you small. Not in size, in everything, in the space you let yourself take, in the sound you let yourself make, in the life you let yourself have. Before the weight became your fate.
Nobody sees it, nobody asks. You've gotten so good at keeping behind the mask, but the mask has weight too, and you've been wearing it so long that you forgot the face underneath and what it feels like to belong. The weight you never show is the heaviest of all. The weight you never show is what precedes the fall. You carry it in silence, you carry it alone. The weight you never show has become your home.
Put it down,
Just once.
put it down.
Just once.
You don't have to carry this. You don't have to carry this. You never had to carry this alone.
Double kick, constant guitars, mass work.
The weight you never show is the heaviest of all. The weight you never show is what precedes the fall. You carry it in silence, you carry it alone. The weight you never show has become your home. I stopped looking for the exit a long time ago. The dark became familiar, the cold became home. Every door I found was locked from the inside by my hand. I built this place around me and forgot how to disband. Everything I ran from found me in the end. Everything I buried is exactly where I am. Where I am! No way out! The walls were built by men. No way out! The dark is all I say. I am the lock. I am the door. No way out! Not anymore. The map I drew leads nowhere new. Every path ends where it starts. I've been walking the same circles since the moment I fell apart. The exit isn't missing, it was never really there. I just needed something to search for